CineBeards.
Oh no, you've lost connection to the game. Check your network connection.
Uh-oh.
Inviting.
Maybe check your network connection.
Yeah, just check your network connection, Bill.
okay.
Yeah, just quick,
I'll
check
check
real
my
quick.
I'll check my network connection real quick. Give me one
yeah.
sec.
Joining. This is true CineBeards content.
10 out of 10. No notes.
I'm even stepping away from the mic, and you can hear that to check my network connection.
And did you? What did it say?
It says it should be fine now. Waiting for players is screen right now.
Oh, they have the olive variant. I had one of those toys. Hell yes.
They got some rad stuff going on in here.
Oh, come on. Party up. Join friends. Watch out there now. Joining. There we go. Select your hero. Let's go.
Bow.
Okay, now I guess. Hello, Viewsterners.
Hello, views.
Hello again, Viewsterners.
Hello again. Oh, maybe we never left.
Maybe I didn't cut that part. Maybe we'll have to wait and see.
Shit, I'll have to wait for the final edit. Which, by the way, Marcus, you have been doing incredibly well with. Fucking hell.
Thank you. You enjoyed the disco break.
So good, man.
You're not in disco in the edit. You should check it out.
I have to go check that out.
Good.
And that's all stop, baby. Like when I saw that disco answer, I was like, this, and only this.
This is where it's happening.
Yeah.
Secret diary found. Let's read it.
I think it's Irma's diary. One of her.
Go read it.
Yeah.
It's secret.
I'm not.
Man, it's a lot easier to keep track of my turtle when we're all different shades.
Yeah.
Even then.
Marcus fell.
Wow, Jason, you
I had
some
to make
right-wing
sure
talking points going on there, eh?
Well, do you know it would be nice if we could talk about, but somebody's been slacking, is Dune.
Oh man, I'm sorry,
no,
I've only seen it twice.
Yeah, look, I've only seen it twice.
I've also only seen it twice.
Man, we're pathetic.
Marcus,
why do I?
Yeah, the A button jumps.
Yes, I know the A button jumps. But clearly, my A button is not as good as everyone else's A button. That's the only explanation. It can't be a skill issue.
Oh, why is my character just like walking off to the left?
Exit stage left.
Controller disconnected. I'll be back in a moment.
I thought that was a classic case of side-scroller beat-em-up blindness.
I'll be back.
Okay, but what we will say about Dune is that fucking hell, Villeneuve has just absolutely knocked it out of the park.
Oh,
and
yes.
I cannot wait for Dune Messiah that is allegedly in the works.
Cool.
So, yeah, it's fantastic. One thing, which isn't really a spoiler, but, okay, it's a light spoiler. So, Marcus, cover your ears if you want. But, Jason, I do think it was very funny how, like, Villeneuve, like, must have obviously watched the first cut a lot and been like, you know what really didn't read well on camera, or we didn't really get to work very well? The shield thing. So we're just gonna kind of drop that. We're just gonna mostly write that out.
Yeah, they mostly wrote it up, but the shield's more for projectiles, which they didn't really use that much in this one.
Yeah, and in the books, like, shooting a shielded person or vehicle is with a laser weapon is really bad. So they also just kind of fudged that for the sake of the rule of cool, which I'm happy with because my god, was it cool.
But also for the rule of readability rather than cool, they got rid of, or rather ignored, mostly the mentats.
Yes, and I'm sad about that because I like the mentats. And also it's kind of important to the story because Paul is half mentat and half Bene Gesserit. That's
and his pappy was very excited for him to become a duke because he'd be the first mentat duke.
Yeah, so look, there are missing elements, but I think in terms of you don't have to one-to-one to do an adaptation. You just have to do it well. And I think that this is
media.
Yeah, exactly. And I do think that this fucking really, really succeeds. Performances were incredible. Austin Butler as Feyd-Rautha was holy shit. Like, that dude had like maybe 20 minutes of screen time and fucking killed every second he was on screen.
I looked up afterwards because I'm not super familiar with the fella. I looked him up afterwards, and with eyebrows and hair, he's somehow less trustworthy looking.
Oh, really? That seems impossible.
Dion's back. Also, that sounds great, and it sounds like he is a worthy
Sting.
Inheritor of Sting's sexy underpants.
No sexy underpants, unfortunately. Just sexy
Well, I
baldness.
mean, it's not the 80s. You can't just put a man in sexy underpants anymore.
Yes, you can! Yes, you can!
Iron Claw, did they not have sexy underpants?
They had so much sexy underpants in Iron Claw.
Okay, yes, they did. So did you watch Iron Claw finally?
No,
Jason?
I'm just assuming, because it's wrestling.
You assume correctly.
You assume correctly there is sexy underpants. I stand corrected. But hey, yeah. Infinite ninja power.
Damn, you should use that.
I'm using it. I think we all have infinite ninja power.
No, it's just you.
Oh, cool. I stole the power.
Oh, this is readable on screen.
Yeah, I can definitely see what's happening.
I'm just spamming there we go. I can no longer spam special.
You were kicked.
Is Dion back?
Yes.
Yes, Dion's been back for ages. He's just been quiet.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Is he back?
Oh, I'm very
Can
engrossed
you
in what
not
I'm
see
doing.
Leonardo on screen clearly being
No, I
controlled?
can, but that Leonardo's back doesn't mean Dion's back if he's off comms.
Could be a bot.
Could be a bot.
Could be about. Okay.
gonna beat this thing.
ChatGPT, play this game for me.
Oh no! It
That's
committed a
alright.
hate crime!
I was reading.
So, who watched other things?
I watched
I
many
watched Shogun.
things.
Shogun
How
was
is-
pretty good.
How is Shogun? What is
I've been hearing
Shogun?
good things about
Who
it.
is Shogun?
Shogun
Why?
is a show set in 1600 Japan.
Oh yeah? Do we have Nobunaga? Is Nobunaga there?
No, that's the wrong time period.
Shut up.
It's never
Have
the
you never
wrong
watched
time
the Star
period for
Wars? It doesn't
Nobunaga.
matter if it's the wrong time period.
Nobunaga is
Hobbit.
always there.
Nobunaga is eternal.
Nobunaga's always there, just being like, oh, fuck the Shogun, I'm gonna be the Shogun and I'm gonna embrace guns.
Yeah, it does have the problem of white guy goes to Japan, and then becomes valuable asset for
Is he
important people in
Portuguese?
Japan. No,
Is
he
he
is British and he's fighting the Portuguese.
Boo!
You shouldn't be British. If anything, you should be a Dutchman.
He's on a Dutch.
Portuguese.
He's on a Dutch freighter.
Oh, is he
Okay.
going to the Daisama Island?
No. No.
He should be.
Lysima Dysima.
Is he going to the island of Nobunaga's betrayal?
If not, he should be.
He should go
Ma-
to I don't know. Somewhere,
Oh, boss fight.
Japan reference.
Good job, Marcus. Love it.
Good job,
Fantastic.
Marcus.
He should go to the dog place.
The
Akita
dog-
The
Prefecture.
Isle of Dogs.
No, Akita Prefecture.
Yeah, I just want them to do a thing with Miyamoto Musashi in it, but like accurately portrayed.
No, he must be a cool ninja man.
No, he must challenge people to a duel and then show up 2 hours late so that they're angry. And then fight them with a wooden stick instead of a sword.
Such an asshole.
He was the worst.
He was
Or
one of
spend
history's
3 months
best assholes.
Spend
It's-
3 months training on uneven ground. And then pick a battlefield with his opponents where it's uneven ground.
Oh, what a dickhead.
That sounds great. That's almost as big of a dick as legendary hero Raya Hayabusa.
Raya.
Raya.
Hayabusa.
Ryu Hayabusa.
No, right, no, I like Raya Hayabusa now. I
Okay,
prefer
it's
that.
Raya Hayabusa. Raya
That's
the
amazing.
Last Dragon Hayabusa.
Yay!
Cowabunga!
Oh, I'm going to have to put a tribute in here somewhere
Yeah.
What?
in the episode. You know why.
Oh
Yes, see
man,
what happened.
man, we lost one of the realest ones. Fucking the biggest of RIPs. Dude, the man was so influential on pop culture that you had whole ass governments
Yeah.
like declaring days of mourning, like China, Mexico, like all of South America. They mourned him, and rightly so. Like
Well-
kind of all of pop culture, modern like fantasy, like teen pop culture, kind of just all comes from Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah,
I'm-
for Dragon Ball, there's no way Japan would have as big a footprint in the West.
No, absolutely not.
Without
People
Dragon
are like,
Ball
oh,
Z,
fucking One Piece. No, bro. Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z.
I mean,
Well, Dragon Ball is Heihachi Mishima, and One Piece is Jin Mishima.
okay.
There we go.
Or Kazuya, maybe. One of the new ones is probably Jin.
Probably, but just to put it into perspective, three of the okay, I'm gonna sound like some kind of weird anime nerd now.
Marcus, we all know you actually are.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Fine. There is this the grouping called the Big Three, which is Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece.
Yeah.
Right? Because they were the big three that revived Shonen Jump at the turn of the millennium. Their manga.
Yeah.
And each of those creators have said in the past and continue to say, and in their very touching tributes to Toriyama Sensei, say that they would not have, like, their franchises just would not exist if Dragon Ball never happened.
Wow.
Yeah.
I saw the Oda one, and that was fucking. Whew.
It was like so much respect. Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Incredibly.
Look, it's not like when we lost Mura for me, but I can understand. I can understand.
Yeah.
Oh god, clouds. Oh, need that. Didn't get that.
Two need that. But it's fine, you guys can revive me when I inevitably die.
You still have lives. Then.
Also in the game.
Yes.
Heyo.
Yeah. So obviously I've been Thomas.
Yes.
Thomas, you better fucking watch Superhero now. You're gonna.
I'm gonna.
Cry.
I gotta now. Now it's happening.
It's the last film he worked on.
And by all accounts, it's all about Piccolo, who was my boy.
Yes, it's very much a Piccolo-centric story.
I like Piccolo.
You see that actor who posted like R.I.P. like sorry we fucked up the live action adaptation.
Yeah. That also is actually really touching.
Yeah.
He was like legitimately like, we're sorry we fucked it up.
Well, that was why. Well, I mean, that was one of the reasons he came back, Toriyama.
So I guess
in interviews, if he said like he was so ashamed with what the Americans did to Dragon Ball that he had to come back to make sure it never happened again.
Oh wow.
Because he had retired. He was done.
In the same way that Daniel Day-Lewis retired, or like
no,
retired?
No, like for real retired. Not even Miyazaki retired, like actually retired. And then he came back, and then he had more ideas. And we're gonna see some of them next month.
Yes, we are, with the release of Sandland, which looks like so much fun.
It looks like so much fun.
It looks like peak Toriyama. Just a dude designing weird vehicle tank things and like funny characters.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the
And
game?
you can, like, yeah,
Yes.
and you can switch between like a whole bunch of different kinds of tanks and things like that.
Yeah.
It looks really fun.
Yeah. There is the reason the game is there's also film coming out.
Oh, is there?
Yes. I think later this year. As well. So there's that. And
use your dodge rolls, you fools! Wow, this guy just fucks off immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wingnut. Oh, thank you for the pizza, Galando.
You are
thanks,
welcome. No, I got you.
Oh, that's great.
Ah!
I need you people to start using the dodge roll button, please.
No.
I was using the dodge roll button. I'm just bad at the game.
Oh,
I
okay.
I'll put quarters in. It's fine. I've lots of quarters, so.
Oh,
don't
Get
need
him!
allowance.
Yeah, it's my whole allowance right there.
Oops, I pushed the laugh button instead of the save Marcus button.
It's fine. Dio touched my turtle butt, and that saved me somehow.
Yeah. Touch my
Use your
turtle
dodge roll,
butt.
Thomas.
I did,
Jesus, Thomas.
motherfucker.
Jesus touched my turtle butt, and now I'm saved.
Amen. Look, man, that may be
We've got it.
sacrilegious, but it's as close to anything else in the Bible, so fuck it. I say this as a Bible scholar.
Bibble. Kanga.
I watched a lot of Dragon Ball things this week.
I'm sure. And
And,
we say goodbye to the realist one. But he did, like I said in that comic that I sent, he showed us where he was gonna go, and you know.
Reading dirty magazines and eating senbei.
Yeah, and look, you have recently given me a senbei, so I know that is not a shit time.
No, they're delicious. You had like 5 of those.
Yeah, they were so good. Oh my god. Sodium off the chain. Um,
It's sweet, salty, crispy, and crunchy. It's everything.
Yeah,
Oh my
like-
god, what is this thing?
dude, they're so good. Oh my god. Please put a link somewhere where one can find them.
I
Yes,
will.
please.
Luna
Sounds
Mart
amazing.
sells them. right?
Luna Mart sells them quite often, or you can order them from Sun, but they'll be slightly more expensive, but they'll be delivered to your door.
I'd rather do
Well-
that than go into Cape Town.
Well, Luna Mart
Luna
does
Mart is-
also-
Somerset
Does-
West and also Canal Walk. Century
nice.
City, rather.
That's not too bad.
and Cape Town, and they also ship. They have an
You
online
should
store
ship.
as well. That's how I still get my noodles and things. Hey, look, it's another fight frog.
Oh, hey, you can punch the suction cup thingies back at them.
That's cool.
Nice.
I mean, you can. I'm too bad at the game to do that.
Oh, no, that's just luck. There's the
Okay.
punch button that I push a couple times, and then it does the thing.
Those were some sick moves.
Oh, whoa! What the hell did
Ow.
I do?
What the fuck? Why are these planks out to fucking beat me? These planks are enemies of the state!
Which state?
The state
Israel?
I'm currently in, America,
A bad
Delaware,
state.
New York,
The
Manhattan.
state
no,
of
no.
disbelief.
Hey, there we go.
State of some bullshit.
There's some. So, Thomas, what did you and your wife binge watch this past week?
We didn't binge watch anything. We just watch a lot of movies. It isn't binge watching.
That's binge watching.
It's not
That's
binge
a
watching.
like, that's binge watched by anyone else's standards.
Yes.
See, just because we watch movies as our primary hobby doesn't make it a binge.
Okay. Still, so
Uh,
what did you binge watch? What was the theme for this week?
No themes.
Because I figured out, like, you guys do themes.
We do themes because, like, when you're in the mood and you watch something, you're like, okay, well, what other things are like this thing that I've just watched, so that I
Yes.
can compare and contrast it.
Yes.
No theme for this week, but we did rewatch the Ju-On Origin series
Yay!
from
Nice.
2020.
That was
Which
really
should-
good.
Is fan-fucking-tastic still.
You found
And-
it disgusting.
I really like
Crash?
it, and
Nope, just freeze.
I'm still just in awe and very sad that they didn't just make it a movie. Because it would have just been a 3.5-hour movie, and it is perfectly paced to not be episodic anyway, so... Yeah.
That's
Um,
probably something to do with
binge
the funding model or something.
No, look, it's...
No, I know exactly.
It
what
was
is-
sold to
it-
Netflix, but it was a Paramount production. So obviously that was part of the like, hey, do you want to get in on the Netflix thing? Then you got to do it like this.
Also, having learned from the writers and actors strikes, if you sell something as a series, the structure is different than a film.
Yeah.
Yeah, blah blah blah. So there were capitalist reasons to make it a series.
Whoa!
No,
Yes, I
it
know.
was-
Yeah,
it
yeah,
was
wait,
very
my new
interesting.
personality. Yay, capitalism.
Ah, cool,
Well,
man.
following
nice.
your other new part of your personality, we have actual movie news
Yeah.
involving Zack Snyder going on the worst
Oh,
podcast
God.
you could ever imagine, because of course he did.
Oh no.
Sarah pointed
Yay.
out the question of like, he hasn't been on before? Like, which is
a balloon,
fair.
no! How do we pop a balloon? Oh, we've got to hit a...
Oh, you have to make it go bigger.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. You bash the pump and then
Ah.
the balloon
Yeah,
pump.
so tell us, Thomas, what did he say?
well.
Zachary Snyder.
Several-
He said a bunch of
Imps.
bullshit about how putting your god in a place where you can't kill them is deifying your god, and thinks that that has something to do with the comic book movies that he directs, quote unquote. But actually, really importantly, is man spilled the fucking beans on how Netflix models run their first week of limited releases. And they always assume that 2 people are watching for every 1 view. Because they assume that it's a... You know, you're watching at home with your partner, and that's a big fucking ask for Snyder fans.
Yeah.
Partner. Yeah.
Yeah, just having a
But
party.
yeah, the fact that
Oh,
Netflix,
Slytherin!
the fact that Netflix just straight up inflates their numbers and lies is crazy. And he
Amazing.
said it fucking, look, again, it's not really trustworthy information coming from Zachary Snyder, but if you can trust anybody to be truthful about their saltiness, it's Zach. So, if he feels he has been wronged in any way, he is going to be loud and vocal about it. And the fact that he just, spilled that is amazing and just makes me hate Netflix even more than I already do, which is a lot.
Careful, we're gonna lose our Netflix sponsorship.
Oh no! Sponsorship!
Oh, no.
That would be so bad.
You know why?
But
Netflix,
we watch...
I have a personal reason to hate Netflix.
Okay.
Yes.
It's called Killing JoJo Hype.
Oh yeah, they killed JoJo Fridays.
How did they kill JoJo Fridays?
Because they used to, JoJo used to release, episodically, a fucking old school TV show, and it allowed hype to build on social media over the week. So it was like, oh my god, did you see what happened in JoJo? Oh yeah, I can't wait to see what happens next week in JoJo. And it allowed hype to build organically. And then for the latest season, they were just like, nah, fuck it, just drop the whole thing. Just
not
drop
even the whole thing. We're just gonna drop it in
drop,
3
random
batches of
parts.
13 eds.
Yeah. No, there was...
Which, if you time it out how long it was between the releases, they could have just waited an extra month before release and then released episodically and gotten everything out.
Nah, they're the way everything is structured is it's all about eyes in the first few days after content gets released. And then
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, if they actually released it week to week, they would have had a big spike every time they released a new episode.
Yeah, well,
it also doesn't make sense for the Netflix model because it's not like it's based on advertising either. So it's just weird. It's just weird.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
they
would have en masse.
Everything is
Netflix
down to hours viewed in the first week, basically. And if you put 13 episodes on,
you're gonna get a lot of hours.
You're gonna get a lot of hours. And that's pretty much it.
Horseshit. Anyway, fuck capitalism. It's ruining the movie industry.
Hooray!
And everything else. But we have another story from the fuck capitalism ruining movies, and that is Dakota Johnson just absolutely shit talking
Love it.
her movie, and has Sony
So
getting
good.
really pissed off that she's not taken any flack for them, which is amazing.
Yeah,
and I
so good.
absolutely love that. More actors should just be belligerent if they're in
Unfortunately,
fucking movies.
yeah.
No, I know,
Yeah.
the industry and
Well, no, just
affect
the
your life.
actual contract they sign.
Yeah.
That means they're setting themselves up for lawsuits.
One of my
No, but I know,
favorite-
but my point is that's bullshit. That
Yeah,
shouldn't
no, of
be
course.
allowed. You should be able to shit talk things that suck, and it's cool that she is doing that at personal risk.
Yeah.
Mm,
I really respect that,
yep.
and I really like how pissy Sony's
If there's
getting.
pizza, I need it.
It's pizza. Wait, no, that's a VHS tape.
Oh.
There's pizza, there's pizza!
Oh, I tried to get it, but I was punched. Yeah, I got it.
Oh, get it!
Oh no. Oh, okay. I thought there were gaps. I for a moment had stage blindness.
What, like you've been some time in the theater?
Yeah.
No. I was blind to what was going on.
What?
The stage.
Marcus has spent some time in the theater?
No, Thomas was
This
saying
is
that
new
as though he had spent.
Yeah,
some
as
time
though,
in the theater.
not that he had.
It's not something
I would-
Marcus would do. That's
No,
crazy.
never. It's not. No, that's not me. Anyway. Movie news.
No,
news.
I've got other movie news.
Oh.
The first, and again, it just having rewatched Tron Legacy the other day, I'm just like, man, this series is so great. I'm so bleak. We never get another one. And then a finger on the fucking monkey paw curled, and they were like, Tron Ares with Jared Leto.
Oh yes.
Oh, God.
And the first set pictures have come out, and it looks like a great suit, and I couldn't be more hyped if it was anyone other than fucking Jared Leto. So, yeah.
Pretty lame.
In other movie news, it has come out that Sydney Sweeney, a new member of the Honorable Weird White Women That Are Saving Horror Club, bought the rights to a movie that she was in, that she auditioned for, that couldn't get made. So she was just like, fuck it, I'll be a producer, and I'll rewrite the script, and I'll get a new director for it, and then this fucking horror movie's gonna come out, goddammit. So I have great hopes for that, because the last time we got something like this sort of collaboration, it was between Ty West and Mia Goth, and they're giving us the fucking Pearl Maxine trilogy super series. We also have
I can't wait for Maxine.
we have a release date for Maxine. It's gonna be in July.
I am so fucking excited.
Yes, sir.
If there are two horror movies horror movie sequels rather that I'm most excited for this year are definitely Maxine and Terrifier 3.
Yep.
Oh, dude, Terrifier 3 all the way.
It's a Christmas movie.
I can't wait to see that. I mean, yes, there are lots of other horror movies coming out that I'm interested in and excited for, even though I've tried to keep exposure to a minimum. Like,
Well, that is the best way with horrors.
Yeah,
Really.
Like,
And also
Late Night
Public
with the
Pool.
Devil looks fantastic so far.
What looks fantastic?
Late Night with the Devil.
Yes,
Oh,
with
yeah.
David Dalmatian. David Dalmatian.
David
Yeah,
Dalmatian.
David Dalmatian Man. Yes.
That looks fantastic.
What's the other one? There was another one that that escapes me now as we're fighting Robo Turtle. Metalhead.
The Fallout series.
Oh,
No, that's
yeah.
going to
No,
be
no, no.
horrifying from like on a personal level.
Yeah, like
But Walton Goggins.
Look, as much as I love Walton Goggins,
Power
But is
armor
the-
helmets don't fucking open. They just don't.
Exist.
Let
You
your
gotta
arm-
show faces.
No,
No.
let your fucking like from what you guys have said, that the Mandalorian show really went to hell at the end, but
Yeah.
for the first part, like, you can proof of concept. Let your fucking lead just wear a hat. Jesus.
Mm.
Okay, so
Look,
we
I'm
need
still
to
gonna
do,
watch. I'm still gonna watch Fallout. Like, don't get me
Yeah.
wrong, but I'll give it a fair shot of one episode.
Okay.
We need to do recommendations.
All right, my recommendation for this
Dune 2.
week is also, of course, Dune 2, but the Swedish, not the American remake, Let the Right One In. Rewatched it this morning, and it holds up fantastically.
Okay, my
America did that a
recommendation
few
is
years ago.
also
It was a shit
watch
show.
watch Dune Part 2 again.
You should watch Dune Part 2
No.
a minimum of 2 times. I'm busy following the exploits of a dude on Twitter who's watched it 15 times.
Nice.
It's like, this man is single-handedly funding Dune Messiah. Marcus, what's your recommendation?
My recommendation is anything Akira Toriyama.
Oh,
Well,
That's
one
a good
up-
one.
that's a
Be
good
it-
one.
Be it OG Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super. If you read some, Dr. Slump, or just get into the new series Sandland,
I would say
Whatever, man.
you should replay Chrono Trigger.
you can replay
Hmm.
Chrono Trigger as well, or any of the Dragon Quest games.
Yeah, I hear those are good. All right, goodbye, view
Alright.
listeners. We've been the CineBeards.
Goodbye, view
Goodbye.
listeners.
My listeners, quick bits.
Quick bits.
Yes, this was a quick bit.
It was
Anyway.
a half an hour one.